Well, the Bucks win an NBA championship and the Packers implode. What kind of monkey paw crap is this? Grossi Bossy Packer Nation. Welcome to another episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. What a kick in the nuts to start a Friday. Grossi. And today, we're just going to jump right into this nonsense. According to Ian Rappaport, the Green Bay Packers and Davante Adams have halted, stopped contract extension talks, which is not great. The past few months, the Packers and Davante Adams have been working on this deal. Has been reported through multiple outlets, talks of it being a massive contract extension, and we've talked about it on this show about what kind of money this could look like after DeAndre Hopkins absolutely destroyed the wide receiver market, getting paid over $27 million a year. And so Davante Adams, being arguably the best wide receiver in the league, wants to be the highest paid wide receiver in the league. And it came out from Ian Rappaport that the offers that have been made by the Packers will not make him the highest paid wide receiver. Now, there's so much to break down here, and I see that there's a ton of panic, and I even tweeted out, like, they need to pay Davante Adams. But we've talked about this throughout numerous episodes through the past couple of years, and the reason being, and this all started with the 2020 draft, and it's not about the Jordan Love pick. This started with the Packers haven't addressed wide receiver, or at least haven't gotten a long-term solution at that position. They, of course, just drafted Amari Rodgers, who wound up signing his contract today, so congratulations to him. At least one Rodgers is signing a contract. But if Davante Adams leaves, you have Amari Rodgers, and then after that, there's a whole bunch of guys whose contract are expiring. Allen Lazard, EQ, MVS, Funches, right? They are all expiring after this year. And so if Davante Adams leaves, who fills that vacuum, right? Who fills that role as a wide receiver one? And listen, while I think MVS has definitely improved, I don't think he's the number one guy. And this is coming just a couple of days before the vets are supposed to report to camp, which is on Tuesday. The silver lining about all of this is that Davante Adams has already stated that he will not sit out. He said this during OTAs, that wasn't going to be a thing. He was going to let his agents work it out. So it seems just at right this moment, there is no negotiating that is occurring. And the other slight bit of good news is the Packers do have time. So they have until March to try and get this extension done. And listen, it's not an easy thing, and unfortunately, here we go again, we have to talk about Aaron Rodgers. I did a whole episode on Davante Adams potentially re-signing with the Packers, and I broke it down this way in saying that a lot of it's going to come down to, is Aaron Rodgers coming back? Not just because Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams have a great rapport and Adams wants to play with him, it's more the fact that looking at their cap space, something is going to have to happen with Aaron Rodgers' contract, whether it's a restructure, an extension, or he's no longer a cap liability after next season because he's traded away. Because barring any complications with another pandemic, the cap is going to increase from year to year. And so while there will be a little bit of room, we've already kicked the can down the road. In 2022, our cap is not looking good. So I understand the Packers' need for preservation and trying to maintain the future of their franchise. But at the same time, we also need to take a look at what Davante Adams brings to the table. And if they're not able to get something done with Aaron Rodgers, they are kind of limited to what they can do until something happens with that entire situation. And the Packers honestly got a bargain. He signed a 4-year, $58 million deal back in December of 2017, and that proved to be a fantastic financial decision by the Packers. And I think Davante Adams does deserve to get paid. And make no mistake, he will get paid somewhere, whether that's with the Packers or with another team. And unfortunately, I have said this before, there is a real possibility that this is the last year that Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams are on the Green Bay Packers. Looking to next year, lots of question marks, but this could be a Jordan Love run football team. I am still of the opinion that Rodgers is going to come back, at least for this year. And until something gets figured out with that whole debacle, Davante Adams is going to kind of be in limbo. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think the Packers should be getting this done? Do you blame the front office for this? You know, I've seen so many people attacking the front office. I've seen so many people continuing to attack Rodgers or supporting Adams or supporting Rodgers. Let me know what you think. And all we can do is just wait. This has been a fun offseason, huh? You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com or at TomGrossiComedy, all social media, see down below. Check out podcasts on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Spotify, and of course, YouTube. And a big shout and thank you to all the patrons over at patreon.com/TomGrossiComedy and the YouTube members. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go.